How have you prepped during your single season as you wait for marriage? In my book, in my definition, is not married. Okay. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Stop what you're doing right now. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you never miss a post. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I feel like it's only right as one of my first videos of the new year to do a question and answer some questions. So I have them all on my phone. We're gonna do makeup. I cannot just sit here and answer questions. I have to be doing something. And I got some really good questions, which I'm so happy about because y'all actually responded. Like, you guys are actually, a lot of y'all actually reacted with my story, which is a new thing because like I had to screenshot it because I posted it yesterday. So I went on this morning and good question to start off is, how are you doing in all aspects? So I can say that by the grace of God, I am doing well. I can honestly say I'm doing well. Obviously, we know we have our days, we have our ups, we have our downs. Sometimes the enemy be trying us, but what do we do in the moments? But it's what do I do in those moments when the enemy tries me? So I can say I forgot I did my eyebrows. This year, I have been trying to prioritize my mental health. If I enjoy going on walks, I will go on walks more. If I enjoy going to the gym, I'll go to the gym more. I found myself reading a lot more spiritual-based books. I've been in my word more. I've been praying more. I have been really prioritizing my mental, my spiritual, and my physical because I think it's super important. So I can say by the grace of God, in all aspects, I have been doing well. I can't really complain. I can't complain. So the next three questions are based off of school. So have you graduated college yet? If so, when do you begin PT school? So for those of you guys who follow me on Instagram and those of you who just know me in general, I am in school for physical therapy. And yes, I'm still in school. I haven't graduated yet. I'm a junior, okay? I graduate fairly soon. I start PT school. Technically, I start my applications in the fall, which is in September by the grace of God. And I will be beginning PT school in 2025. And then I also got questions like, will I be taking you guys on my journey for PT school? Yes, I will be taking you guys along my PT school journey. Next question that I got is, how did you know what you wanted to major in college and do in life? I didn't. I used to be that type of person who will literally come for the necks of people who would switch majors in college. I used to be one of those girls. And it's real heavy on the, if you have not experienced it, sis, keep your mouth closed. Like, we had to take like this freshman seminar course and the professor was saying like, yeah, like you are a freshman, you guys will probably like switch majors. You know, a lot of you guys are general studies, which means like you don't really know what you want to do yet. And I used to be like, then why are you even here? A lot of times you'll go into college thinking you want to do something and then life happens and then you completely switch courses. Like, your plan completely changes. A year before I even decided I wanted to do physical therapy, y'all, I was so heavily I wanted to become a lawyer. Do you see how far like the two paths are? Like, I wanted to be a whole lawyer. Ask anybody you know, everybody who I know, all my family, like they really thought I was going to school for law. Like, I wanted to be an immigration lawyer. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a lawyer and specialize in immigrations, okay? And literally like a year, or I want to say a few months before even starting college applications, when it got time to really getting down to what do I want to be, I just did not have that passion or that desire to be a lawyer because I was so stuck on, oh, I want to be a lawyer. I didn't give myself time to branch out and think about other things. I wanted to be sure that this is something I wanted to do. I prayed about it. Or like, at the end of the day, whatever I do, I must do to glorify you. So if being a lawyer is going to be to glorify you, then allow me to be a lawyer. I didn't know about physical therapy, honestly. I've heard about physical therapy, but everybody that I know, like within my family, like it was either nursing or becoming a doctor or being a lawyer. Like, I didn't know anything outside of nursing, med school, or law. My mom broke her arm and she was seeing a physical therapist, and because of like issues within insurance, they literally stopped her treatment, and that upset me. And what I've learned, if something is burdening you, 9 times out of 10, that's a situation that God wants you to fix. So because of that, I just had this deep desire to become a physical therapist and open my own outpatient clinic, especially for people who aren't able to afford physical therapy. Keep your options open and really really pray about it, because prayer is key. So you really want to make sure you're praying about it. Do something that makes you genuinely happy. Obviously that brings in a good stream of income, but I really do think that happiness overpowers money. You can have all the money in the world, but if you're not happy, the money means nothing. Any career path that I ever thought about, it had to be something that was not only gonna fulfill me, but it was gonna impact somebody else. Okay. All right, and then I got like a whole bunch of like relationship faith-based questions, so I'm gonna answer those as well. So the next question that I got is, how have you prepped during your single season as you wait for marriage? Single, okay, in my book, in my definition, is not married, okay? So for me, if you're not married or engaged, you are single. Oh, this is a really good question. During my single season, like I said, which means not married or engaged, okay?
I wanted to specify what I mean by single, especially for those who are in relationships. When I use the term single, I'm talking about the season before you are engaged and married to your boyfriend. Okay? No confusion.
I have been prioritizing Jesus more than anything in this world. I have to independently seek Jesus for myself. I cannot wait until I'm in marriage for me to become a prayer warrior. I cannot wait until I'm in marriage to become a fasting warrior. No, like I have to be able to independently do these things first before I can even join union with a man. Join union meaning being married. A lot of us think that, oh, like when I become a wife, I'm gonna become that Proverbs 31 woman. No, sis, become that Proverbs 31 woman during your single season. Don't wait until you become in marriage to be a prayer boss. No. I'm gonna wait until I'm in marriage to be praying over my household. Sis, if you don't pray over your household in your bedroom by yourself while you are single, independently, I'm on fire. Together, we're unstoppable. Together, we make hell nervous. You already did that foundational work. So when you guys are together, your foundation is already solid and you guys are just building from there. That was a good question though. I really like that question. That was a really, really good question. The next question is, how do you balance dealing with Haitian parents? This was a good question. This is what I learned. When you start acting mature and when you start showing your parents they can trust you and they no longer have to hold your hand, there's no how do you deal with Haitian parents. If I show my mom and my dad I'm immature, obviously it's gonna be the question, how do you deal with Haitian parents? Parents, we locked in for life. That's my besties, okay? They're my parents first, okay? They're my parents first. When they gotta rebuke me, they're gonna rebuke me. When they got to talk some sense into me, they will talk some sense into me. But that just comes to show when they talk sense into me, I take it. When they rebuke me, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna be like, please, like I'm grown, I could do that. No, you're not. If you gotta tell your parents you're grown, you're not grown. It's not a matter of how do I deal. It's like, how have I matured enough and how have I showed my parents that I no longer have to be baby? I can't really tell you how I deal with Haitian parents. I think it's more so how have I showed my parents that I've matured enough for them to trust me, so they no longer have to like baby me. What made you submit your life to Christ? Ooh, just a good question. Before coming to Christ, you guys, life made absolutely no sense to me. I was a train wreck of a mess. I did not know what true joy felt like. I felt like my joy was always dependent on somebody else. If I did not submit my life to Christ, I would not be here. Like I would not be this person sitting here right now. And to be able to experience Jesus every single day, look at me dropping stuff. It's just the best feeling ever. I got a lot of faith-based questions and I can really say, y'all, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. If you want to know what it feels like to experience happiness, if you want to know what it feels like to experience breakthrough, turn to him. Sometimes I like reflect on life before turning to Christ truly. Like I reflect on it and I'm like, sis, like you are never ever going to get past where you were if you did not turn to Christ. When you don't turn to Christ, you with the enemy, boo. The enemy is only gonna take you as far as he wants to take you. If the enemy is like, I literally only want to give you $10, the enemy will make sure you never see more than $10. But the thing about Jesus is there's no limit to him. He's unlimited. There's no limit to him. That's what happens when you get with Christ, okay? You'll never feel empty. He is the living water, okay? So you will never thirst. Literally, it takes me back to the story of the Samaritan woman when Jesus saw her at the well and he literally told her like, you got about like 10,000 husbands. Yet like, why are you like, you're never fulfilled, you know? You have one husband, you don't feel fulfilled, so you go and you find another man, you don't feel fulfilled, and you go and find another man. You try to fill the void with these men, but what you really should be filling the void with is me, the living water. Once you get a piece of me, once you experience me, once you turn to me, you will never thirst again. You will never have to fill the void with men. You will never have to fill the void with women. You will never have to fill the void with sex, drugs, money, gangs, cars, online shopping. Like you would never have to fill the void with these things. The moment that you turn to me and you allow me full access to you, you will never thirst again. Whew. I was feeling a word that was good. When you're rooted in the word of the Lord, you gain everything and you lack nothing. Rain may come, winds may blow, but because you're founded on Christ, you are not going anywhere. The biggest hurricane could come, the tornado could come and could destroy every house on the block, but because your household is rooted in the word, because you're a spirit-filled home, the Holy Spirit is there, the fire is there. It don't matter how many tornadoes may come, the whole block is destroyed, but your house not even gonna have a crack, a dent, the foundation isn't even gonna be split a little bit. You guys are not even gonna know there was a tornado. You're just gonna go outside and be like, what happened here? That's how solid, that's how firm your foundation is when it's founded on Christ. I literally had my lip gloss and I don't know where it went, but whatever. Those questions were really good and I had like an amazing time answering all of them. I didn't get to answer every question, so I do believe that I'm gonna have to make another part of this video soon because y'all was asking me all the good questions. And one thing about it for me is I don't give simple answers, I go in depth. I do have to work on learning how to keep certain questions to a minimal so I can be able to answer all of your questions. But until then, you guys, I will definitely do another part of this video, which I'm super excited about. But until next time, I will see you guys in my next video and stay blessed. Bye.